God. What up? What up? T'Challa is right here. Are you going to come over here? You were the star of tonight's episode, boo. He's over here fixing his feathers. T'Challa, come here, baby. Come on. Chris, you feel like bringing them to me?
Hell no.
What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How is everyone? I'm over here like relaxing on the couch. Just chilling. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all like my little faux locks? My little crochet? Thank you. Oh, you know Angie? I love Angie. I've known Angie for what? Since my daughter was born. 5 years. She's amazing. What's up, Cookie? Thanks for the referral. Look, Cookie referred Chef John. That food was so good. That food was so good. What's going on, y'all? I'm so sorry I missed y'all last Sunday because we were actually at the lake house. Well, let me just say this. It's not a lake. We keep calling it the lake house because everybody just keeps saying it's a lake house, but it's really not. It's actually a river house. And it's like brackish water. What is that body of water, Chris?
It's brackish.
I know, but what it's
fresh river water and
it leads into the Potomac, right?
No, the Potomac leads into the ocean.
No, or is it the Chesapeake? What's the big body of water?
I don't know which bay it is, but it leads into the like one of the oceans.
It's a big amount of water.
The Potomac River runs off into the ocean.
Right, but where we're living, that big open body where we ride the jet skis, what is that?
That's the Potomac River.
That's what I asked. That's the
just
Potomac
said it
River.
Twice.
No, you did not say that.
All right, who cares?
I'm going to watch this live over again. Y'all tell me if that's what he said, because I swear he didn't just say that.
It's the Potomac
River. It's the Potomac River. Okay,
so
it runs, so where we are, it's like some brackish water. It's a small body, and that runs into the Potomac River, and then that Potomac River runs into whatever, the ocean. So yeah, it's one of them. A river house, a lake house, whatever y'all want to call it. But anyway, but that's where we were last weekend. And y'all saw how the reception is like awful. So yeah, so last week going live was like impossible. So I couldn't do it. But yes, I love our house in Southern Maryland. It is so peaceful. I actually enjoy that the reception is terrible because that's when I can kind of just like break away from civilization. I put my phone in a room and I really don't even check it because everybody that I need to check on is with me. My husband, my kids, I had my family in town this past weekend. My mom, my sister, my brother all came in town, and my uncle, my aunt, and my mom's boyfriend. And we had such a good time. And it's so peaceful. It's just something about being in that country air. So yeah. Shout out to Chef John. Make sure y'all check out his Instagram. I think it's catering by John. What's your Instagram? Where you at, Chef John? So I can let the people know. I'll pin it once you tell me. What's your Instagram handle? Because y'all need to try this dude. Listen, if y'all are in this area, make sure y'all hit him up because his food was amazing. And he came up with a menu based off of what, everyone enjoyed and what people liked. And it was so good. Where you at, Chef John? Catering by John. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Catering by John. Okay, so there it is. Yes, I will definitely save this live. Unfortunately, I cannot talk about tonight's episode. So we can talk about anything y'all want to talk about, but tonight's episode is off limits. Y'all ain't getting me in trouble. So that's all I have to say about that. So y'all just tell me what topic y'all want to talk about and we can talk about it. Hair. Okay. Loving my hair. Thank you. So these are, I crocheted this. It's like so simple. I cornrowed my hair back And then I just looped them all in and kind of styled it and everything. So, yeah, if you missed the show tonight, yeah, y'all got to go back and watch it. So, yes. Hey, Jen. Chris, was you about to fall?
I got a knee issue.
You all right?
I'm gonna go to the doctor. I got a knee issue.
Yo, I'm so ignorant, y'all. You okay?
Yeah, I got a knee issue.
Baby, my husband had 13 surgeries, y'all. So he walking around. For real? He over here walking around like a 95-year-old. And he was walking past the child and he just kind of like stutter stepped. My poor baby. He done played 10 years in NFL. So just so y'all know, 1 year will age you like 10 years. So he's 43. So he about 103. We're gonna have to take Chris to the doctor and get checked out. His knee, he been outside with the kids running drills, and I think in his mind he think he can still do what he used to do 10 years ago. And he be out there shutter step, like, doing all his little
Nah, for real, it's been too long. I think I tore something up in my knee.
Baby, say hi to the people. You over here. You keep talking. Just say hi.
Hey, everybody.
No, your hand is right there. Just say hi.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? No, honestly, I think I tore something in my knee.
Well, you better get it looked at, baby.
It was doing good in the back.
Listen, he done had 13 surgeries. He was outside with the kids trying to do drills.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm sorry. He was outside with the kids trying to teach them drills, and he done messed up his knee.
I got a real knee issue going on over there.
So, y'all, yeah, that's my baby. I be having to take care of him because he be...
Yeah, whatever. You ain't iced my knee one time. You ain't helped me with my knee
You
one
can
time.
ice your own knee. Oh my God, y'all hear how spoiled he is?
How you taking care of me? You ain't
I
did
used
that
to
for my knee.
do those things before we had kids, but look, like we be busy over here. I got jobs and stuff now outside of him employing me. Yeah, he mad. Everybody's cracking up at you, Chris, man. Yeah, he mad. I used to make him ice baths, y'all. Who the heck gets in a tub that's ice cold and then dumps bags of ice in it? That is crazy, right? That's what he used to have to do. Somebody said, go elevate that knee. He know. Listen, he think he a doctor. He know all the tricks because he done had so many surgeries.
Now, something wrong with it, for real. I think I messed it up.
Well, if you think something wrong with it, then you definitely need to go get that checked. Yeah, he been putting ice on it like every day. And I hope he ain't turned nothing else because I lay hands on them knees. The last surgery he had his right knee scoped and his elbow because he tore his tricep. And at that point, I said, Lord, this is it. We ain't going through this no more.
We're going to see how holy you are in a minute when I go get it checked.
Yeah, look, I'm going to put some oils on it. We're going to anoint that leg. It's going to heal itself. We ain't trying to go through no more surgeries. No. So he could be just sitting there like, baby, I can't do it. I can't get the kids because I'm recovering. Won't need no kind of excuses. Somebody said, does Chris feel any way about the conversation y'all had the other week from the backlash on Twitter? What backlash on Twitter?
No, I apologize for all my actions.
Chris, the only thing he said during that live was that if he were a woman, he would have beat them up.
But at the end of the day, let me make this clear for the third time.
For the third time, y'all.
No, you don't have to put the camera on.
Oh, okay.
I'm not into all of this. For the third time, I only lashed out because of my child. I was out of frustration from my child being brought into a whole bunch of mess. But honestly, it was a poor choice of words. I didn't control the situation. I let the situation control me. I'm embarrassed for my comments. I feel awful because anybody that knows me and has had a personal relationship with me, they know that that's not my character.
We know.
No. Let me.
My husband is not a woman beater.
No.
Trust me, I wouldn't even be with him. But what he said was based off of pure emotion.
Can I finish?
You said you wasn't trying to get
You just asked
this.
me to say something, so I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I feel awful. I'm embarrassed about what I said, and hopefully anybody that I offended, they can forgive me. It's a tough situation what we're going through, with my child and everything. But at the end of the day, that's not the typical me to lash out and do something like that.
We know. But everybody has moments of losing control because of emotions. We're human. So to all y'all non-humans out there that had an issue with it, maybe there's a planet where there's perfect people and y'all can go join it. Because at the end of the day, when you start talking about our children, that's when you've crossed a line. And of course, you're going to say things that you probably shouldn't say.
But that's not me.
And he came back the next day without being prompted. He ain't need no publicist.
No, early that next morning.
And he ain't need nobody to tell him that he should apologize. He came back and he did it on his own.
Right, but no, early.
He actually hijacked my Entertainment Tonight interview. And he basically felt bad about it and apologized. And then that night, I went live with Karen. And he apologized as well.
Yeah, because I respect women and men.
We know, baby. Listen, if
right,
anybody,
I'm just saying,
anybody who's watched the show, you're doing too much explaining. Anybody that's has watched the show, y'all know Chris is a stand-up guy. So ain't nobody think about that. Kids are off limits. Thank you. He had every right to say what the heck he said. And if somebody got a problem with it, they can kiss my whole behind.
No, but I should have said it.
Don't talk about people's kids. More respect. How about that? So anyway, oh yeah, that live with Karen was crazy. I didn't even save it or repost it. So yeah, so some people probably didn't even know because I didn't save it. So anywho, yeah, somebody said, yeah, you doing too much explaining. He don't need to explain. Everybody knows what type of person Chris is. They can see he is the least problematic person like ever. Chris is so laid back and so low key, like for real. He's darn near perfect.
No,
he really is.
I should have handled that a whole lot.
His mama think he perfect.
Don't stop. Leave my mama alone. No, I should have handled that a whole lot better and got my opinion across. I hate that I went there, but it is what it is, and I apologize for it. It wasn't right.
Y'all keep asking me why I can't talk about the episode. Y'all need to ask somebody else. So anywho, I love your short hair. Thank you. Yeah, I had, I cut my hair. I've been cutting it. It's crazy because I guess as I'm getting older, I just like it short. Like it's so much easier for me with the kids because I be getting hot. Picking up them big babies. Man, listen. It's crazy. So y'all know school start tomorrow. Who got kids? So let me tell y'all what I done did. I done pulled my kids out of public school. And they are going to be homeschooled. And I'm so excited. So I got all this school stuff ordered. And I kind of my parenting style is very much like a teacher anyway. We turn anything into a lesson. So it's really cool. I'm actually really excited because they're able to now learn based off of what they're interested in. And they're able to kind of handle their lessons in a way that they feel most comfortable, versus when you're in a classroom. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be a homeschool mom. I'm going to be teaching my kids. I know I don't have a teacher. It's just me. And I'm really excited. I have my whole lesson plan.
I'm going to be the PE teacher.
Yeah, Chris is going to be the PE teacher. He's going to be doing all the drills with his broken knee.
I'm about to drive to Ocean City with my boy Rodney.
Chris, how you gonna teach them PE and your knee messed up?
Yeah, the PE teachers be fat. They don't do nothing but instruct.
My PE teachers were in shape. My PE teachers grown up.
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying they were.
Yeah, whatever.
PE?
My PE teachers.
I ain't never seen no fat PE teacher.
Mine was.
How they gonna be telling you to run around the gym and then they can't?
Because they the boss. That's Alabama.
He over here. Man, whatever.
I'm about to drive to Ocean City. And
can you give us tips on how you multitask? Listen. Okay, so y'all may not know about this about me, but I'm a very special case. I am very much a busybody, and I'm very energetic. I'm sometimes Chris will tell you, him just watching me move around and do what I do, he gets exhausted just looking at me. I don't know what it is. It's just how I'm wired. But I'm such a bit. Somebody said mine were fat too.
Most of them were, for real. And they just sit around and tell you what to do.
Oh my God. Oh, they naming all the southern states. Y'all need to stop. Oh my God, that's hilarious. What do you put on your face? So right now, I don't have any foundation on. It's just a oil that I use, and I add essential oils into it. So like I add like tea tree and geranium and lavender and lemon, and it's mixed into an oil that has grapeseed and some other stuff. Yeah. So I put that on. It's just like an oil-based serum. I put that on, and then I put shea butter on top of it. So and let me tell y'all, because I tell a lot of people about like my little face remedies that I use. When you first start using essential oils on your skin, it will break you out. Like you'll have a massive breakout because it's purging your skin. And I think a lot of people don't like going through that purge, you know? It is a little difficult. I've been through it several times. And actually I have like a few like little, you see those spots right there? Little hormonal acne going on. But it works. You just got to stick with it. And I love turmeric. I've been saying this to people like every live when they're asking about my skincare routine. Turmeric is amazing. If you have apple cider vinegar, you have to get not Heinz, get raw organic apple cider vinegar. And it says with the mother. And T'Challa is right here, but he is not fooling with me right now because he's tired. He's tired. I gave him his bird hemp oil and he is like, yeah, T'Challa takes CBD. Yes. So anyway, turmeric. Okay. Turmeric, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar as a toner is really good. It takes the inflammation out your skin. Turmeric does stain. You only can leave it on. Somebody just said it. Why 2020 sucks. They said turmeric does stain. Yes, it does stain. You only can leave it on for 10 minutes. You have to wash it off right away. It does stain your skin. But the more you use it, the less it stains your skin. It's weird. It's like it kind of like makes your skin more durable, I guess. Your skin just kind of gets used to it. But the first time I used it, I was like so nervous. I was like, oh my God, my face is yellow. But after using it more and more, it doesn't even stain my skin anymore. So yeah, so somebody said it doesn't stain for them. So yeah, just try it. I'm telling you, it's really good. Camus tonight. No, I'm actually drinking this organic wine. I've been drinking this lately. It's called Bernhard or Bernard. I don't know. Bernhard. It's a wine I get that's all organic grapes and all of that stuff. And it doesn't stain my teeth. And when I wake up in the morning, I don't have like any type of headache or anything. Like it's actually really good. It's smooth. I love it. It's a cap. Is it a turmeric oil? No. So there's two different things. You can do turmeric oil and you can use that on your skin. But what I'm saying is turmeric powder. You make a mask out of turmeric powder. You add a little distilled water. You can add like a little few sprinkles of apple cider vinegar and you put it on your skin for like 10 minutes. Wash it off. I do it at night. So if it does stain, at least you can sleep through the night. And then, you know, by the time you wake up, you'll be good. After you wash the mask off, you do want to follow it with your regular face wash, you know, that you use. So let's see. Someone asked a good question. What is the most important thing that you want people to know about you that they don't get to see on the show? I am actually a peacemaker. I am very unproblematic. I enjoy bonding with people. I think sometimes I'm a little too trusting in people. I don't know if y'all get any of this when y'all watch the show. But I am a person who just really likes to be stress-free. I am such a caterer. I go above and beyond to make sure people are comfortable. When you come to my house, you're treated like royalty. That's just how I am. I don't know why. I'm a people pleaser. Maybe that's why. But, you know, I want to make sure you're comfortable. I want to make sure whatever you want to eat, I have it here. Whatever you want to drink. When we have family come in town, I'm like right now, I had a bunch of family here and they just left. So I'm washing bed sheets. And, you know, when you come here, you stay the night. You're never going to sleep in a bed that somebody else slept in with the sheets that, you know, haven't been cleaned. So I'm like washing sheets. I put them back on the bed. If it happens to be that when my family leaves and my cleaning crew's coming, I'll wash the sheets and I'll just sit them on the bed and they'll make the bed for me. But most times I'm like making the bed. Like, I just like for people to be comfortable. So, I don't know. Like, another thing about me, I'm very much a control freak. I am a person who is a perfectionist. And Chris has actually balanced me to the point where over the years, he's kind of like calmed me down with that. And then Chris is very lackadaisical. He's very like chill. And I've actually balanced him where he's not as like, you know, he's picked up his speed. So we kind of balance each other out. He mellows me out and I pick him up. So that's definitely something about me that y'all may not know. Yeah, so, you know, I just, I'm a person who just likes playing by the rules, and I like order, and I like structure. I like a routine. So, let's see. What else are y'all talking about? I definitely see how you are a peacemaker. I agree with your hospitality. Oh, thank you. They didn't show the gift bags you made for the girls. Oh, y'all saw that sitting on the fireplace? Yeah, so, and that was just like, I am such a gift giver. You won't see that a lot on the show, but every time there's an event, I'm always coming with the gift, to the point where sometimes the ladies like clown me because they're like, you always bringing gifts. Like, what are you doing? I just like, I don't know. I'm just a gift giver. I just feel like whenever there is, no, I don't want any more. I've only been drinking one in at most 2 glasses of wine. I've been doing like a whole detox. So I literally can't drink more than 2 glasses of wine anymore because my body is just like, we're done with that. So he over here trying to give me some more, and I'm like, no, I'm good. So anyway, yeah, so I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm over here running my mouth.
Gift basket giver.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I love giving gifts. I love making people feel special. I just kind of do for other people what I would want for me. So, I'm the kid that, like, when I was growing up, we didn't get a lot of stuff for Christmas. So I would like take old stuff that I already had, and I would wrap it and put it under the tree so I can feel like I'm opening more gifts at Christmas. That was me as a kid. Do you check your DMs? I sent you one. Listen, okay, so here's the thing about my DMs. Y'all have to email me because my DMs fill up like crazy. Like, there's way too many to check. Like, for real. And I'm not even being funny. If you send me an email, eventually I'll get to it. It's easier for me to see emails versus DMs because those things be flooding like crazy. And now they set it up where there's like 3 different categories of DMs. You have primary, you have general, and then you have everything else. And my everything else DMs, like if I don't know you sent me one, and then some people will say, hey, I sent you a DM, check it. And I'll actually scroll through trying to find that person's name. And I can't find it because it's just like I get constant DMs. So just email me, booking@moniquesamuels.com. Let's see. I don't know what show y'all be watching, but I stay eating. Like, a lot of times when we're filming, I'm like dogging my plate. Somebody said something about eating food and we barely touch. No. One thing about us, we eat like probably too much. We probably eat the most on all of the Housewives shows, for real. Because like we'll be sitting there still talking and stuff in our faces. Are you a Sagittarius? No, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. My husband's a Leo. My youngest son, Chase, is actually a Sag. Christopher, my oldest, is Aquarius. And my daughter is Cancer. Yes, yes, yes. T'Challa, are you going to come over here? Are you going to come over here? Can you come to me? Because I don't feel like getting up. And the people want to see you. He's like so tired. Like he keeps looking at me and then he just closes his eyes. He's like, y'all want me to get him? You eat, just stay slim. Yes. All right. So people always ask me, oh, what's your workout secrets? Listen, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I have a very high metabolism to the point where if I don't eat, I feel really weak because my metabolism is like I'm burning constantly. Like I burn fat constantly. So I have to eat. I'm a snacker. I will snack all day long in between meals. I probably eat a good 8 to 10 times a day, but I have to. It's just my genetic makeup. I'm like my dad. My dad is the same way. He has a very, very high metabolism. But what I do eat very clean. So when I can't work out as much as I want to, I make sure I'm at least eating right. You can't tank on both. You have to do one or the other. Eat right or work out. Since I've been detoxing the past few months, I have not had, y'all know, if y'all have ever watched any of my lives, I be tearing up some Reese cups. Y'all know that is like my guilty pleasure. But I have not had Reese cups in 2 months. Yeah, that's huge for me. Chris will tell you, right? Babe.
You just had them no, I'm playing.
Oh, you fake. Oh.
No, it's been a while. I'm impressed.
He actually was just telling me the other day, he was tripping like, yo, you ain't had Reese's in a long time.
It's been a while.
It has been. It's been
when you will sit and eat 8 of them in one night.
No, I would literally, I get the 8-packs because they taste different. And I would literally go through like, I would eat like 16 of them joints. 16. 2 packs. All of them. Done. Yes, I had like this worst sweet tooth. So because of the detox, you know, you're able to like push out the stuff that's actually in your body that's craving those sweets. And then you're able to, you know, somebody said, I have such a high metabolism. It's annoying at times. Any tips on how to get more muscle and fat? Get pregnant. The only time I gain weight is when I'm freaking pregnant. And then after the baby. So I'm like watching early on in the season right now. And I'm missing that weight. I want that weight back. I was like 135. I was like loving that weight. And I want it back. So yeah. It sucks. Because I really like, I hate when I get small to the point where my face, like, look, my cheeks are starting to sink in. It's annoying. I like when my face is like really round and stuff. Will you be able to talk about future episodes? I'll let y'all know when I'm able to talk about the episodes. Y'all will know. Trust me. How was Atlanta? No, I wasn't in Atlanta. Dr. Simone was here. So I was able to see her this weekend. Do you take hair, nail, and skin vitamins? No, I do not. No. I actually, like I said, I've been detoxing. I don't do sugar, bread. I've stopped eating meat. I have like fish every now and then. But I've been like loading up on veggies and fruits. I'm juicing. I'm drinking plenty of water. I do eat fish and some seafood. So yeah, what detox are you doing? So I said this a few years ago. I said, I'm on a journey to be vegan. I cannot go cold turkey. It won't last. So I'm a person that likes to make gradual, natural changes. So the first thing I started with almost 4 years ago, I stopped eating chicken. When y'all saw at, I guess this particular episode I can talk about, at the Sip and See, when we were like eating that chicken, that actually wasn't chicken. It was soy. It was vegan chicken. So that was actually like, it looked like chicken, but it wasn't meat. So, oh, somebody's asked me, I'm sorry. Somebody just like, they had all caps and they're like, oh my God, I know what I want to ask you. So I had to like stop and zoom in. Unwell on Netflix. Okay, everybody's been telling me to watch Unwell. I will make sure I start watching that tonight. Seriously. But yeah, I stopped eating meat. I am a person who loves a steak. Y'all, I don't even desire it anymore. The smell of blood literally makes me sick. I don't want it anymore. I've been meditating. I've been fasting. I've been praying. I've been like in tune with the moon and the sun and the stars, all of that stuff. Like I'm actually like watching when the moon is full and when there's a new moon. Like I'm into all of that right now. And it has taken the desire of eating animal products out of me. And I'm so here for it. And I love it. I actually feel so good. I feel spiritually good. I feel mentally good. I feel physically good. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. And when people ask me like, what are you doing for your skin? Well, it's because I'm eating better. You'd be surprised how much, toxins and stuff are in your body from meat. All of the acid and the inflammation that you feel comes from meat, you know, and I don't do it anymore. And actually Chris, who is from Alabama, who I ain't ever thought would be able to go without meat, he been doing it with me. That's my ride or die. We both been doing it. When's the last time you had meat? Been about, what, 3 months?
At least 2.5, 3.
And that's why he's been losing weight and looking good. And it's not like you're losing weight and it looks unhealthy. It's like we're losing healthy weight. And I'm maintaining my 124. I weigh 124 and I've been maintaining that. even without eating meat, and I feel great. Like, I really feel good. My kids, they haven't had meat either. Actually, my family was in town and they was cooking up some darn bacon, and my kids were like, "Mommy, but can we eat bacon?" I gave them the disclosure, and I said, "Listen, if you eat that bacon because you haven't had meat in like 3 months, it's going to hurt your tummy." And they were like, "Well, I really want to eat some." I said, "Okay." I said, "But when your tummy starts hurting, don't say I didn't warn you." They ate that bacon. About an hour later, "Mommy, my tummy's hurting." Yeah, they was jacked up. After that, they ain't even want no meat no more. They ain't even ask for it. But sometimes you gotta let kids kind of like learn for themselves and make their own decisions. And that's what we did. And they're like, "Nope, I don't even want it no more." So yeah. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Great gut health equals great mental health. Yes. They say that your gut is your second brain. Let that sink in. I stopped eating meat around October. Awesome. Evening. Yes. So you eat chicken and fish. No, I stopped eating chicken 4 years ago. That was the first meat I cut out, actually. So yeah, no chicken, no beef, nothing. I do like the Impossible burgers and stuff like that if I need to like feel like I'm eating a burger. But I've been just on my veggies and, drinking plenty of water. I wake up, I drink water, and then I have these this mushroom. It's like powder. It's mushrooms, but it's powdered form. I get from a company called Cultivate Elevate, and I add that to like my coffee or my tea or a smoothie, and it's really good. Do you eat fish? So yeah, I ate some sea bass tonight. So I'll eat fish. I'll eat some seafood. I guess they call it pescatarian. What are some sample meals that you eat? Okay, so let me tell y'all. In the morning, I'm drinking water. After that, I have coffee. After that, I'm eating fruit. Up until 12 o'clock. You got to think about it. Okay. Y'all about to get me all. Let me go ahead and get on my little health kick since y'all asking. Y'all asking for this. So I'm going to give it to you. Why is breakfast called breakfast? Because you're breaking a fast. When you break a fast, you don't jump off and eat a heavy meal. So if you spent 8 to 10 hours sleeping the night before, you don't want to wake up and eat something heavy. Your body has been working all night. You need to give your body some nutrients. You need to give your body some hydration. So the first thing you should do in the morning is drink water. Hydrate your body. That's going to help your skin. That's going to help your energy level. Coffee ain't going to give you energy. If you wake up and drink some water, add some lemon into it, a little apple cider vinegar even, that's going to give you energy because your body's going to feel refreshed. The best time of day to eat is between 12 and 7. 12 when the sun is high, 7 right before the sun sets. Those are the best times to eat. And your body, you have to understand that your body is literally in tune with the atmosphere. Your body is in tune with the sun, is in tune with the moon. So you're supposed to eat based off of those cycles. We in America, we just don't do it. We eat whenever we want. We eat all night and we eat too much. So if you do like a water fast or if you do anything like that and you try to, jumpstart a good healthy diet, the best thing you can do is, a water fast because it actually shrinks your stomach so that you're not eating too much. If you go to other countries, like when we went to Thailand, they eat portions like this big. It's like tiny. And we were just looking like, what's this play food? But that's how they eat. We eat too much. Like we stretch out our stomachs to the point where we think that we have to eat a whole boatload of a refrigerator so that we can feel satisfied. I don't do a lot of carbs. See, you have to watch the sugars. Carbs turn into sugar. So yeah, it's a lot to take in. I could go on and on for days and I will probably bore most of you. But you have to think about the time of day that you're eating. That's important. You have to make sure that you're actually eating. Some people will eat like 3 times a day. That's not enough. And then they say, I've been working out. I've been eating 2 or 3 meals and I'm not losing weight. That's because your body is starving. And because it doesn't know when it's going to get its next meal because you're not feeding it, it starts eating on your own muscle. And then you just have a bunch of fat on your body that doesn't go anywhere. So you have to eat in order to lose weight. Your body holds on to fat because it doesn't know when it's going to get its next meal. So you're training your body to not trust you, in so many words. Yep, your stomach will continue to stretch. The only way you can shrink your stomach without doing it surgically is by doing water fast. But you have to do a water fast right. Y'all can go on Google and just look up how to do a water fast properly. When you do a water fast, you have to ease into it. And then you have however many days you're fasting. Say if you want to do a 3-day fast. And I don't do just like water. I'll do like a water and like I'll juice. So you're still getting, sometimes water is boring. Just drinking water. But when you come off of the fast, you have to ease back into a normal diet. So you can maybe start taking away one meal. Take away another meal. Replace it with whatever you're going to drink. Water, juice, whatever. And then when you leave out the fast, you need to add in one meal. Add in 2 meals. You have to ease back into it. So yeah. I can't imagine meals without chicken or meat. I know it. I was that way. Me, my husband, and our kids, every meal was chicken. Every meal. If you look up the way of the world and you see how many countries consume chicken, we in America, we consume the most chicken. It's like obscene how much chicken we eat. And it's so overprocessed. We're eating food and meat that's not even a fresh kill. You don't even know how long that particular chicken was dead. And then they pump stuff into it to make it look like it's, good and appetizing and the color looks nice. But they're pumping stuff into it to make it look that way. And then once you eat it, you done ate something that wasn't even a fresh kill. That mess probably was dead for a whole week and other chickens was picking on it. It probably wasn't even a whole chicken. It was probably like deformed, and you're eating a deformed chicken that probably had a bunch of cancer in it that they sucked out of it, put some nice coloring to it, packaged it up, and then sold it to you. I'm just saying. Research. How long can you do a water fast? Okay, I did 3 days. And I didn't do just water. I actually did, I ain't did a water fast then. So I did water, I juiced, and I did vegetables. And then when I snacked on like nuts and, grains and things like that. Oatmeal, no sugar. I used agave and things like that. So I did that. And while I was doing that, I was meditating in the morning. I was meditating before I went to bed. I did it with the moon. When there was a full moon is when I did my fast. Now, if you think about the moon, normally the tide rises when there's a full moon. So that tells you there's a connection between water and the moon, right? So if 90% of our brain is water and you're doing a water fast with the full moon, to me, you're creating a spiritual connection that's out of this world. So yeah. So that's what I did. And that's what I've been doing. There's going to be another full moon coming up September 2nd. So I'll be fasting again. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and have my wine tonight. Because when I do my fast, I don't do any alcohol either. And then you'll realize that the more you fast and the more you start meditating and you're like really just like getting that spiritual, mental, physical connection together, you'll desire alcohol less and less. You'll desire sugar less and less. You'll desire meat less and less. I'm that person that when I find an insect in the house, I'm not killing it. I'm like trying to save it and put it back outside. I'm all about respecting every like how I am with animals. Y'all see how I am with T'Challa. I just feel like everything has intelligence, Animals are intelligent. Insects are intelligent. We're intelligent. Plants, trees, they're intelligent. So I just feel like we should respect that. And that's what I've been doing. And it's been really nice. Do you and Chris have stylists or does Chris shop for himself? No, we don't have a stylist. I have a friend who she does PR for a lot of different labels and she'll send me stuff. But I don't have like an ongoing stylist situation, and Chris doesn't. I be trying to style him. He don't listen to me. He don't be wanting to dress like how I want him to dress.
But I don't wear.
He has a guy that makes him suits for when we're going to like nice events like that. Do you work out when you water fast? Okay, let me say that. I'm so glad you asked that. One thing I learned when you're doing a fast, when your body is telling you that it's tired and you're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep pushing. No. You're literally ruining your fast. When you're fasting, your body is purging stuff that's bad. So you have stuff that may not be good in your body, but your body's used to having it and it's dying off and you're pushing it out. So you have to let your body rest. That is the most important thing. When you're doing a fast, you need to be able to rest. Chris was laughing at me because when I did my fast, like when we first started doing this, I was knocked out in the middle of the afternoon. Knocked out. I couldn't even help it. And I just looked at him. I said, I think I'm about to take a nap. And I just laid there and I was asleep for 3 hours. When you're fasting, it's most important for you to listen to your body. You have to be in tune with yourself. If your body says, I'm tired, don't keep pushing yourself. Because that's actually, you're like right in the middle of a great fast. Let your body rest. When you wake up, drink plenty of water. Keep going. Once you get over that hump of that like tired feeling, then all of a sudden you feel so energized and you feel so good. And then you're like, wow. And then you'll have moments where you might start craving things that you usually eat. Like I went through a moment where I was really craving sugar really bad because I have such a sweet tooth. And I was like, nope, I ain't going to do it. Every time I crave sugar, I just drank some more water. And it takes a lot of discipline. It wasn't easy. But I was able to do that. And then at one time I craved some red wine. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And I like held out. And by the time I got to the end of my fast, I felt so good. You're saving mice? Yes. Okay, Chris, can you please tell them the story about me saving the mouse? Please. Because they're not going to believe it if I tell it. I've been doing this.
A mouse got caught in the sticky paper.
Can you say it?
Monique,
he don't want to be on camera. Can you tell it? You can
a mouse got caught in sticky paper, so you're supposed to wrap it up and throw it in the trash. She's in the sink washing the mouse out, getting all of the stickiness off of him, all of the ink and everything, trying to save the rat. Pretty disgusting in my book. He died anyway.
I'd be saving all kind of animals.
But he died anyway.
Remember the lizards that we found?
But the mouse died.
Yeah, that one did, but not the next one. Because then I got smart and I used olive oil. And I got all the sticky stuff off of him.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, no, I save everything, y'all. We had a dang on grasshopper in this house on a window in our dining room that was like this big. And yeah, I was like, Chris, can you get it? Because he was like so far up, I couldn't reach him. And Chris comes over with a napkin, so I'm thinking he about to smash it. I'm like, baby, please, no, don't kill it. He said, I'm not going to kill it. And he picks it up, takes it outside. Yeah. What time of day did you start your fast? I just started it in the morning. So whatever day I knew I wanted to fast, like say for instance, if there's going to be a new moon on Friday, I would start prepping myself on like Wednesday. So Wednesday I would wake up and I would just start trying to get myself ready for it. But yeah, I would start in the morning. When I woke up, Chris said he don't want to be in it. I know, he over here being real corny right now. Yeah, y'all laughing at me saving animals. Look, I got videos, and maybe I'll post it. I got a video of these. You know how sometimes they put them. So I had Terminex come, and they put these sticky traps in my garage. But those sticky traps never catch anything but those little small, like little lizards. And I come outside, and I see this little lizard on a sticky trap, and I felt so bad. So I picked up the trap, and I brought it in the house, and I took some olive oil and poured it all over him, and I just kept rubbing him until he got all the sticky stuff off. And then he started running around in my sink. And then I caught him and took him outside. And then another one got caught, and I did it again. I'm such an animal lover, y'all. Like, on another level. Like, I won't kill a spider. I will put it on paper towel. I'll talk to it and say, calm down, I'm trying to save your life. And then I'll take it outside. I'm going to show a video the other day when we were at our river house with my family. Y'all know what a cicada is, right? Them joints is big as I don't know what, they like this. And they're like, when they buzz, it sounds like a freaking helicopter propeller. Like, it's crazy, right? So I'm messing with the cicadas. So we outside. And this huge cicada, he's chilling by the speaker. I think he was liking the music. He was vibing with us, right? So I kept putting my finger in there, and he kept walking away. And I think cicadas are blind. So every time I put my finger in there, it kept moving away, like, don't touch me. So I put my finger in there again. I sound crazy. I don't care. I put my finger in there again, And it kept moving away. So then it started flying. So then I move away. Lands again. I'm like, come on, can you just get on my finger? I literally say this to the cicada. I said, come on, can you just get on my finger so I can scare my family? I said, let me freak them out. Just get on my finger. I ain't gonna hurt you. The joint climbs on my finger. I'm holding the cicada up on my finger. And I was like, y'all, look, look. And everybody starts screaming. And the cicada was just sitting there chilling. And I got video footage of this mess because my uncle was videoing it. It was hilarious. And they were like, yo, you are disgusting and you're crazy. Why not get a dog? That's because Chris won't let me get a dog. He is not an animal person. He is the exact opposite of me when it comes to animals. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I post the cicada I was holding on my finger on my stories. True story. What about flies and roaches? Okay, growing up, we had roaches in our house. My aunties and stuff, when we would go visit them, we would literally catch them in a cup. And we would throw them outside, not knowing that them joints is probably running right back up in the house. Somebody said, I'm going to mute this. Please tell me when Mo is done talking about animals. Yo, oh my God. Hilarious. All right, what else y'all want to talk about? Have you ever thought of being a veterinarian? Yes, actually, when I was younger, I thought I was going to be a veterinarian. Y'all are hilarious. I wash my hands. I used to catch frogs. I still catch frogs. I ain't even going front. Talking about used to. Me and my kids love catching frogs. And despite what they say, you do not get warts when they pee on you. You just wash your hands. See, some people be dirty. They be touching stuff and then don't even wash their hands. T'Challa. All right, let me get T'Challa since y'all keep asking. He is over here asleep. He about to be mad. They keep asking about you, baby. Can you just come on? Come on. I know. You were just minding your business. And you were just over there just like chilling. And everybody keep asking about you. Hey, baby. I know. But they want to say hi. Here he is. Okay. He always, look, why he got to rest his beak in my mouth? Why you got to do that? Why you got to do that all the time? You just like to break, look, he doing it again. He likes to brace his beak on my lip. So when I'm rubbing him, he ain't got to move his head. Spoiled mess. Aren't you? Yes, you are. You spoiled mess. That's my baby. Yeah, say hi. I know Karen calls him T'Chopper. He's sliding because my pajamas are like really silky, so he's sliding down. You okay? You good? Hi, baby. Can you say hi to them? Look, here. Look, can you look? Just look at the people and say hi. He's so tired, y'all. He's past his bedtime. How old is he? T'Challa turned a year on April 5th. April 5th is my best friend Anisha's birthday, and it's also my goddad Pearl's birthday. And T'Challa's on April 5th, too. Isn't that crazy? You say hi? You say hi? His feathers are starting to grow back. He was stressed out, y'all. After we lost him that one day, them 26 hours, he lost a lot of feathers. You can see, like, on the side where you see those little white patches, it's finally filling in. And his chest is all white. It's finally turning gray again. He was, like, really... Birds get really, really stressed out very easily. That's why I had to start giving him CBD. Because it just was traumatic for him to be... He's leaving. He's going back. He's tired. It was really traumatic for him to be gone overnight. And I can only imagine what he saw and witnessed while he was out there. What kind of bird is he? He's an African gray parrot. Yes. He's still trying to say words. But it's weird. They say they normally, if they start talking, they'll talk between 1 and 2. So, what brand CBD do you use? You know what? I don't know the name of it. But I ordered it. It's actually for birds. It's formulated.
Greater Green.
What?
Greater Green.
What are you talking about?
Chronic.
Y'all hear this fool? Anyway, it's formulated for birds. So the one I got him is specifically for birds. Did the vet have any advice for you when he was lost? No. They actually were shocked when he came back the next day. Because they were like, that never happens. Normally somebody will find the bird and then you'll be reunited. But they said the fact that he knew how to fly back home was crazy. Your skin regimen. Okay, I'm gonna save this live because I did talk about some stuff for skin. So you'll be able to watch it because it's a whole long list. I've had T'Challa since last June. So at the point when we started filming, T'Challa was only like 7 months old. He was a baby. So that's why anytime I walked away, he was like trying to find me. He was like, where's my mommy? Thank you. Somebody said you're naturally beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your skin routine? I'm going to save this live and I'm going to post it so y'all can see what I talked about dealing with skin. That's like a whole... Skin is like a whole situation, man. When was the last time you've been to New Jersey? I just moved here. Oh, I was actually there. What was that? Like 3 weeks ago? We were in Jersey?
It was a little bit more.
Maybe 3-4 weeks ago. We were just up there. My little cousin graduated from high school. So we went up there for his graduation party and hung out with some family. When will we get to see your other two? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I swear it's not the Rona. I don't know what that was. Just start coughing. Anyway, other two properties. Okay, so how many properties do we have now? We sold 2. We sold Vienna. We sold Ashburn. We have Virginia Beach, Newburgh, and Potomac. Yeah, we don't have 4 homes anymore. We have 3. So we had 4, then we had 5. Now we have 3. So the other house is where Chris's parents live. So who knows? Maybe we'll take a trip down there and then y'all see that house. What hair products do you use for your daughter's hair? Okay, so like my skin, it's like I switch up on products as well, depending on what, the hair needs. So if it's really dry or if it's really, whatever. I use Mael. I use a product called Sunny and Dimbe. If you find her on Instagram. But between Mael and Sunny and Dimbe, I've been using them most consistently recently. So, yeah. In light of everything that is going on in the world, how do you explain it to your kids? I just talk to them, I tell them in a way that they can understand. And we have like conversations where they can give feedback and, they kind of tell us how they feel about a certain situation. And, they ask us questions and we just have it very open. We just try to be very real with our kids because at the end of the day, if we don't say it to them, somebody else is going to say it eventually. So, and then we have conversations based on what we feel they can handle, given their age. But everything that's going on with the quarantine and with, everything that's been happening in the news, it's kind of hard to hide that from your kids, especially at the age that they're at. They're way more in tune. They're paying attention. So we just try to just have conversations on their level and just break it down and just tell them, even with just, I think the best approach that we've had is to just explain to them that, there's some really good people in the world and there's some really bad people in the world. And at the end of the day, you can't assume that everyone has the beliefs that you have and everyone is not like you. So, you have to stand your ground and believe what you believe, but you also have to realize that, some people don't think the same way that we think. And some people do some really mean and nasty things. And, and then they'll ask questions like, like, what, mommy, why would they do that? And we're like, we don't know. Sometimes, and we explain to them, sometimes people grow up and they don't have parents that really give them the love and attention that they're receiving. So sometimes that makes a person really mad. And then, they tend to hurt other people because they were never loved. And, we just try to explain it to them in a way that they can really understand. Would your husband do a podcast interview? Somebody's asking, would you do a podcast interview?
Depending on what it's about.
Depending on what it's about. Your thoughts on vaccines? Vaccines, I think the idea of a vaccine is very genius. The idea and the concept behind a vaccine is so that your body can experience viruses or whatever is out there so that you can build up immunity. The reason why we're able to build immunity is by being exposed to all kinds of bacteria, viruses, whatever. That's how we build immunity. Everybody knows that. So the concept behind a vaccine is so that we're introduced to those things even without experiencing them naturally. And then our body is able to adapt and build up immunity towards it. So the idea and the concept behind a vaccine, I totally agree with. I think it's genius. Some of the vaccines I think they kind of like rush them through, and maybe they aren't really making sure that everything that's in them is healthy for us. Do I have those concerns? Absolutely. So when it comes to vaccines, I'm very picky and choosy. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but I am a person who believes in researching what vaccines you're going to put into your body. So that's my thoughts on that. Everybody should have their due diligence. Everyone should feel free and open. It's so random. It's 11 o'clock at night and I'm getting a call from an 800 number. Anyway, everyone should feel that they can ask questions about what you're about to put into your body. So yeah, that's my thoughts on vaccines. So let me see. What about the flu shot? Why am I getting are you getting a call from 800 number? Mm-hmm. That is so weird. An 800 number called me at 11 o'clock at night. That's so weird. Anyway, somebody just asked something. What was it? Oh, flu shot. Okay. I've never had a flu shot before. And
somebody being a jerk.
Yeah, like somebody is like calling my phone like crazy. Anyway, my reason for not getting a flu shot is just because there's so many strains of the flu that you can get a flu shot and it doesn't necessarily protect you against the strain that's like out there. So I just was like, what's the point? I've never had the flu. My daughter has had it twice. We've never used any type of like, what's that stuff they give you when you get the flu? What's the treatment they tell you? I don't know. But we just write it out and use natural remedies, and my daughter had it when Chase was like 3 months old, so that was very scary. So we had to keep everybody separated. But yeah, but we're still here. We're surviving. So yeah. And no, Tamiflu. Yes. Yeah. We don't do Tamiflu. I just feel like when you look at the ingredients that's inside Tamiflu, for a young person, like my daughter at the time was like 3, no way I was putting that in her. So yeah, Z-Pak too. Like some of those over-the-counter antibiotics and stuff like that. Like it actually it lessens your body's capability of fighting it. So it makes your body more dependent on it. So then the next time you come in contact with that particular, virus or whatever, then it's like your body needs that drug in order to fight it off. So I just believe that our bodies were made to heal and to adapt. That's how we've been on Earth for so many years. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands of years, we've been adapting over and over again. So yeah, we use elderberry. Yes. Oh my God. I am like so stocked with elderberry in my closet. And then we do Super C. So yeah, we have our remedies. We definitely have our remedies. Yes, flu is a virus. The only thing you could do is treat symptoms. Yeah, pretty much. Drink plenty of fluids. We do the elderberry, the Super C, vitamin C. We do vitamin D. We take all of our probiotic, all of that stuff. And we just, do what we can, manage the fever and do what we can. Oh my God. My cousin was a nurse for 10 years, got the flu shot, and she's crippled since 2011. Wow. My grandson was hospitalized due to Tamiflu. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. It's crazy. You got to go with your gut. You got to do what's best for you. Not everybody has, the same ideas as to what we should do for our bodies. And that's why it's up to you. Garlic tea. Yeah. I love garlic, onion. Oh my God. Do you use Ninja Red? Oh my God, I love Ninja Red. Yes. Elderberry in what form? We use the liquid form, but I also have the chewables too. So my kids will do the chewables. But if they're like having an active cold or if they're actively sick or coughing, I'll give them the liquid version. Garlic tea is good. Yes, garlic is amazing. We use garlic for ear infections. Yes. Like not one drop of antibiotic. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. Look, I'm about to take my butt to bed. I got to get up early tomorrow. First day of homeschool. I'm really excited. I want to get up before my kids wake up. They wake up around like 8 o'clock. So I want to be up before them so I can kind of like get the little classroom ready. I'm really excited. And my kids are so excited too. I just want to make it fun for them. And it's going to be a fun year. I've been wanting to homeschool my kids since I had my first son, and I just didn't do it. And now quarantine has presented an opportunity for me to actually do some of the things that I always said I wanted to do as it pertained to my kids and their schooling. So I'm really excited. Yes, clove oil is amazing for any type of tooth issues. Yes. Clove is so good. And it just like kind of like numbs your mouth when you need to be relieved of pain. Love clove. Oh my God. I don't know why my phone keeps ringing. Now I'm getting unknown calls. The FDA over here about to get me, y'all. Oh gosh. All right. Well, y'all have a great night. It was great chatting with y'all about just basic stuff. Sorry we couldn't talk about the episode, but hopefully in the next coming weeks we will be able to. So y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed night. And I will see y'all soon. Can't wait for episode 6. Take care.